the Incarnation, and the Nativity. The Incarnation. In the fullness of the ages, now had come the holy tide, for the payment of the ransom of the long expectant bride. Groaning in the house of bondage, underneath the legal yoke of the precepts given by Moses, when these words the Father spoke: I, my Son, have in thy likeness and thy image made thy bride, and in that resemblance worthy to be ever at thy side. But in one respect unlike thee, for her nature is not thine. She is flesh, her nature human, while thy nature is divine. Perfect love demands a likeness, in the lovers it unites, for the most complete resemblance most aboundeth in delights. Now the love and exultation of the bride would greatly grow, if she saw thee in her likeness in the flesh, on earth below. Then the Son the Father answered, Lo, my will is ever thine, and my glory which I cherish is that thine is also mine. I am ready at thy bidding, for thy will is my delight, to make known at once thy goodness, and thy wisdom, and thy might. I will manifest thy justice, and proclaim throughout the earth thy supremacy in beauty, and the sweetness of thy worth. I will go and seek my bride then, and upon myself will take all the poverty and sorrows she now suffers for my sake. And that I true love may give her, I will give for her my own. So shall I present her, rescued from the pit, before thy throne. The same subject. God then summoned the Archangel, holy Gabriel, him he sent to the Blessed Virgin Mary, to obtain the maid's consent. She consented. In that instant the mysterious work was done, and the Trinity a body wrought and fashioned for the Son. In this wondrous operation, though the sacred three concurred, he who in the womb of Mary was incarnate is the Word. He who had a father only had a mother also then, and it was in other fashion than the manner is of men. In the womb of holy Mary he his flesh did then receive. So the Son of God most highest, we the Son of Man believe. The Nativity. Now at last the destined ages their appointed course had run, when rejoicing from his chamber issued forth the bridegroom's Son. He embraced his bride, and held her lovingly upon his breast, and the gracious mother laid him in the manger down to rest. There he lay, the dumb beasts by him, they were fitly stabled there, while the shepherds and the angels filled with melody the air. So the feast of their espousals with solemnity was kept, but Almighty God, an infant, in the manger moaned and wept. So the bride at her betrothal did the bridal gifts arrange, but the mother looked in wonder at the marvellous exchange. Man gave forth a song of gladness, God Himself a plaintive moan, both possessing that which never had been hitherto their own. End of section 12.